Okay, and here we go for the walkthrough for story mode of Sker Ritual, Cursed Lands of Lavernok. Now this is a really good map to begin with, really good opening, very strong. I can't wait to see the rest of the stories. Let's see what's happening, let's get involved. So when you first spawn in, there's a lot to take in. All you need to know is the zombies are going to come at you straight away. I mean, not really zombies, they're sort of murderous creeps, but as soon as you get ready and have enough points, you want to go through the first door straight ahead of you. And the doors do open quite slowly, so just bear that in mind. Carry on down the path and you'll get to your first house, open that one up. And you've gone to your first mini mission, destroy the generators. Normally we're turning the power on, in this case we're turning the power off. There's 4 of these about. You follow these cables along and you'll find the generators along these cables. It's super simple to find to progress your mission. Once you have enough points, make your way through these double doors and onto your next area. Again, the doors do open pretty slowly, so please do take that in mind. Now when you're through these doors, you want to head to the right and you'll see this sort of crypt entrance, and that is where we need to go. Once you're into the crypt, you'll come down to this sort of super secret bunker and a long corridor. Follow all the way along to the end, turn left, and then turn right, past the second set of stairs, and beyond to the next doorway, which is the main vault room. In the main vault room, the story quest will then continue automatically, and you have to get cylinders, 4 of them, to progress. So let's go through these cylinders. Okay, so this is the first one I'm going to suggest doing. The door costs 1,000 to get through. So you're back in the little town where you first sort of came in, and you go straight forward and you'll see this sort of devil statue, and you start your quest, Silence of the Lamb. The reason I say start this from the first is because the rounds are going to be slightly lower, and you're not going to have as many issues with the killers coming at you. Now what you need to do first of all is you need to find the statues around this statue. And you'll know which one you can break first of all, as they'll be glowed up red, sort of broken. Once that, there's 4 of those in total, and once you've done all 4, your next step will begin. Okay, the next step is to see the icons on the side of the lamb, and they match up to the different statues. Once you get one right, they will glow up, and you can move on to the next one. So how do we match them up? Easy peasy. You look at one of the icons, you go straight from a line from that icon, and you will come to that statue which corresponds to that picture. If that's the one, that's the double wolf head. I go straight to find that statue, turn it with X to match that symbol, and the symbol will light up. The lamb will be free, and then you can run it to safety. Now this is why you want to do this one first, for sort of the lower levels. To escort the lamb all the way back to church. Good luck with that one. Once you've escorted the lamb back to church, he'll be safe in his little hole where nothing will happen to him. Poor lamb. And then the next step will start. A ring will appear and you have to collect essence, essentially killing killers inside of there to fill it up. Now this does fill up very slowly, so be prepared for a few rounds. The next cylinder is in the cornfield, and you have to start by activating this chest. Now this will release 5 banshees and they'll attack you straight away. So take them out, progress onto the next step. Once you kill all the banshees, you'll get a thunderbolt. Wait, I've seen the Wonder What before. And you have to shoot 4 electric scarecrows. You'll know the ones you're looking for because they'll have blue on them, little blue dots that I'm going to show you right now. Shoot all 4 of these to progress on to the next step. Okay, so once you find all 4, head to the back of the cornfield, and you'll have to go down this little hut to reach the next area. The next area is a wide open space, so you have no problem training zombies around there if you need to. And all you're going to do is shoot at the cages above you to start the next step, which is getting the coil all charged up. And all you have to do is stand in this circle and wait for it to charge up. That's all you need to do. Once you do that, you can then grab the cylinder that appears. So the next cylinder is down in the bunker below the lamb cylinder you did. It looks like a library. You're going to pick up the cross, the crucifix, to start this thing, and head back up to where you first came down to the crypt. There's a little coffin there, pop the crucifix in, and up pops your little mate there with a lovely little lantern for you. Thanks for the gift. And on we go. So what we're going to do next with this lantern is in the library, we've got to look past our little quest here for pictures, and our lantern will reveal the images we need to pop in this little code cylinder here. So one to the left of the code, turn the corner after fast hands, you'll get another one down the stairs, and finally in this larger room with the 3 blue circles, picture on the right hand side, revealing the last code. Go put that in the cylinder puzzle, and once you pop them all in, the door will then open up, revealing the cylinder. Okay, on for the last cylinder. We need to go back to where we first started in the underground area and find the furnace. Now, when you activate this, you will have to stay in this area until the furnace opens up completely. Now, this does take some time. It's pretty slow. If you step out the circle, it will stop. It will drop back down. Once it's opened up, you're going to have a flame boy come in, and you want to ignite that. It will take, I think it's 5 hits to get to 100%. Once you're 100%, you can then go around killing the killers and looking for their entrails. You need 10 in total to power it up. I find the easiest place to do it is in the main vault room, so you can circle all the killers around and pick up their entrails as they drop. Once you've stoked the fire up with a 10, you can then grab the cylinder and you're on to the final steps. The final steps, you want to come back to the vault room and pop all the cylinders in the middle chamber. So this will then ask you to escort the siphoner into position. You can come back to the way you came in, down the vault, and there's double doors on your left. Enter there, follow it round to the big room. You'll see a circle on the floor, which you have to step in and keep it going round. Once it's made 3 stops, you have to charge up with some kills, and then you'll be on to the next step, going back to the main vault room. In the main vault room, a large circle on the floor where you put your cylinders in, you have to stand on it like a pressure plate to release the doors. Once the doors are released, you can go on down into this main mechanism room, which kind of looks like a large disco ball. And you have the power coils you have to take out. There's 4 of them in total. They do take quite a bit of bullets, and they do like to hide themselves now and again. Once you've taken out all 4, you go down the little path into the lower basement. I'm not sure how far down we are now, where you'll be faced with the final battle with Abraham. Now, I think mine glitched out. Abraham didn't attack when I first walked in, and no killers spawned during my fight, which I'm pretty sure they're supposed to. And what you find in Abraham, he does take a lot of bullets, so be careful of that one. The floor also does light up yellow. If you stand there, it will hurt you. He likes to drop mines as well, and that's another little thing to watch out for. That's probably the hardest thing in this battle, looking out for the mines. Once you've laid all your bullets into him, he will die, and you'll get 1 door to open. Drop a like, and hit that subscribe button. Thank you.